How did a single mother raise 3 children to become billionaires? One of them being Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. That mother is Maye Musk. At 76, she still walks confidently on the world's most prestigious runways. But her life hasn't been as glamorous as people think. Few know that she was a victim of domestic abuse for 9 long years. At 31, she was a single mom with 3 young kids. No money, no property, nothing. At times, they couldn't even afford a piece of meat, but she never gave up. Maye started modeling at the age of 5 and once held the title of Miss South Africa. It seemed like her life would be all roses, until she fell in love with the wrong man. At 22, she married Errol, her high school sweetheart. But he turned out to be violent. She endured beatings, even during pregnancy. For 9 years, Maye lived in a personal hell, trapped by South African laws that made it nearly impossible for women to divorce. It wasn't until 1979, when the law changed, that she left him for good and never looked back. Life after the divorce was brutal. She moved with her children across 3 countries, working every job she could, from model to dietitian to fitness coach, even returning to grad school just to earn enough to feed her kids. They lived in a cold, run-down apartment with no heating in winter, huddled together for warmth. But even in hardship, Maye had a unique way of raising her children. Rule #1, never complain in front of the kids. When Elon asked why they were poor, she didn't whine. She said, "Do you see? The stars still shine in the dark. Hardship is just a light fever, it'll pass." Rule #2, turn poverty into creative play. When her daughter Tosca was mocked for wearing old clothes, Maye said it wasn't an old dress. It was an exclusive paper design created by them. Rule #3, always invest in your kids' dreams, even if it costs you everything. When Elon wanted a computer, she emptied her savings to buy him one. At 12, he coded and sold his first video game. Later, Elon enrolled in a PhD program at Stanford, only to drop out after 2 days to start a company. Everyone thought he was crazy, except Maye. When Tosca wanted to quit school to make films, Maye gave her all the money she had to fund the dream. She didn't raise her children in a glass box. She gave them the courage to fail, the freedom to dream, and unconditional love. When all 3 kids became wildly successful, people assumed she'd retire. But not Maye. She saw life as a new beginning. At 62, she returned to modeling, with her signature silver hair. At 63, she posed nude by the sea for New York Magazine, breaking taboos about aging women. At 69, her face lit up 4 billboards in Times Square. At 72, she wrote a memoir that became a global bestseller. Now, at 76, Maye Musk is still striding down the runway, inspiring millions with her strength and story. She is a woman who turned pain into power, a wise mother who didn't raise dependents. She raised independent forces of nature. She's living proof that age is just a number, and it's never too late to start a new legend. In the Musk family, the first rule is, no matter how hard life gets, always be resilient and believe in yourself.